Let me be clear about something. I never set out to write a book. It's absolutely true. I actually set out to clarify my thoughts about acting as they relate to the training of actors and how acting actually functions in the professional world, and what's truly useful and what's just theory that cannot be put into practice. And then magically, organically, the book seemed to write itself. Now, this book represents to me a book I wish I had read earlier in my career. This is the book I wish I had read then, knowing what I know now. Now, most acting teachers and authors of books about acting are wedded to an ideology. For instance, the Meisner method, the teachings of Sanford Meisner, the method as put forward by Lee Strasberg, and the Actors Studio, Stella Adler's teachings, Uta Hagen, etc. These were all important and revolutionary ideas 75 years ago. And the world has changed, acting has changed, the business of acting has changed, the delivery systems for our work have changed, but most of the teaching has not. And to be clear, I'm agnostic about all that. If it works for you, great. All roads lead to Rome. But my job, and I hope my book illuminates this, is to help you find the working technique that reliably works for you time after time. After all, at some level, you knew how to do this perfectly when you were 4 years old. The authentic actor eliminates the noise and reconnects you to that original impulse to play. And I believe my book is a window into a new way of looking at what we do, the creative marriage of a sharp skill set with the actor's personal indelibility. Now, to be clear, this is a less dogmatic and more expansive way of looking at our work as actors, and I came to this point of view because much of my training was on the job, in front of paying customers 8 times a week, or on set, over a 45-year career as a working professional actor. You see, that's the critical difference between theory and practice. Hitting golf balls on the driving range is quite different than actually playing the game of golf. So in today's landscape for actors, personal indelibility often dominates talent. Now that's not right or wrong, it just is. So for today's actor, who you are, your immediate blink of an eye factor is sometimes more important than what you can do. You may ask now, is talent then insignificant? No, on the contrary, talent is vitally important. It's crucial, in fact. But at the end of the day, it's simply table stakes. As in poker, you need to put down your table stakes to get in the game. Talent gets you in the game. Now, what you do with it, how you develop it, how you take agency over your own artistic growth is an ongoing thing. See, I didn't see anyone really teaching to this point of view, and my deep dive into my thoughts about acting, as it actually functions, gave me the roadmap to my book. I talk about personal identity and worldview a lot. Can this concept be taught? Absolutely not, but it can be curated, and I have proprietary exercises in the book that help bring this to the fore. You see, sometimes people become actors because they're more comfortable in other people's skin than in their own. These exercises help to illuminate your worldview and bring that rocket fuel to the characters you're playing. So why is this book titled The Authentic Actor, The Art and Business of Being Yourself, you may ask? Well, this is what I know. After 45 years as a working professional actor in film, television, and on stage, you have 2 main elements to your artistic life. One is your innate talent, your accumulated skills, your training, your resume. In short, what you can do. Now, the other element is just you. Your essence, your identity, that blink of an eye factor that we all have when we enter a room, when we meet someone new, or walk into a scene on stage or on screen. That is your personal fingerprint, if you will. This is who you are. So what you can do and who you are, these are the cornerstones of the actor's career and the actor's life. My book makes it very clear that it's not just show business, it's human business. You see, in the professional ranks, essentially everyone is talented, or they're talented enough. If they're a professional, their talent has already been vetted. Therefore, success is often far more about who you are than what you can do, because the abundance of talent levels the playing field, and it frequently boils down to which actor is the best fit. And increasingly today in film and television, it's about worlds and faces. For instance, Silicon Valley is a world. Downton Abbey is a world. NCIS is a world. Acting on film and television is a personal identity art form where one either fits in that particular world or they don't. Talent is assumed. So what's core to my book, The Authentic Actor, The Art and Business of Being Yourself, is the creative marriage of talent with the actor's own indelible self. Your hard-won and highly developed skills provide the house where your artistry lives. Making your work personal and not representational should always be the goal. Training for actors can be a mashup of so many ideologies and schools of thought. It can confuse and confound, especially the young artist. My book cuts through all of that and shows you a roadmap to personal and professional success.